All right, let's see. Let's see, folks. That's one. Looks good. What about the second one? All right, the second one looks good. So, hello, everyone. Ace Farmer Cowboy here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend or starting your weekend. It's like me. It's Friday. Right before the reset. 1 minute right before the reset. So, there it is. As you can see, I've been putting in a ton of work on my account. I've gotten some really good things. I'm going to get over the weekly recap. Some of the items that I've unlocked on the main. That's what I've been primarily dedicating the time to is the main right now. Let's get the pictures to load up, please. All right, yeah, that looks good. Let's go back to the whole beginning. We got that. That. All right, yeah, I think I'm ready now with all the stuff. Hey there. Hey there, Mr. Norway. I said I've got some pictures set ready for some of the stuff that I've gotten um, over the week. So I'm going to do a little weekly recap, which is some of the pictures that I've got. So you can see right here, I've done some of the Giants Foundry. I unlocked all the molds, and then I unlocked the double ammo mold. So I'm pretty ecstatic with that. And then I got the 90 smithing. So I jumped from 88.5 to 90 in like I think 2 or 3 days over here. And I was mainly taking the adamant plate bodies that I made, and I would use 3 of those with 2 bars, and then I'd take all the rune weapons and stuff that I got. And then I killed the Hespori, got an Atas and a U-Seed. I got a Dragon Impling, and the Dragon Impling gave me 6 Snapdragon. So, quite happy with that haul that I got. Just some very common and beginner clue scrolls. There's another Hespori. There's 90 fletching that I got as well. Doing Veil Totem stuff. So, super happy with that. I got the purple elegant shirt from a medium clue scroll, so that's a new collection log right there. And then I got I got over 5 million herblore by making these potions from sailing. And then that was some crystal tree that I harvested, and I got the spore seed from it as well. There's me going to do a Vorkath run. You got some pretty good stuff from that haul, including a Snapdragon seed for a drop. That was my Tears of Gothics. A little bit lower than I would wanted it to, but hey, we'll take 11.5k or almost 11.6k agility experience without having to do anything but fill up the bottle. Then that's where I got the 90 herblore. There's another clue scroll, and then I got the 87 construction, and then now we're over here where I'm actually close to 90. That was today. I got 87, so I already got from 86 to 87. It's pretty close. I was like 3/4 of the way there, but I've been doing contracts all day. This is the last contract right here, and then I'll have enough points in order to buy Amy Saw, which is what I need for more efficient repair kit making. So my goal is to get to 2200 by the end of the week. So give myself not just by today, even though I'm pretty sure I could get the 2200 total skill if I wanted to, because construction's almost there. Defense is right there as well. The only thing I'd have to do would be some fire making or some more Guardians of the Rift. So I don't know. Maybe I might go for 2200s. We'll see. What do y'all think? You think I should just chill and just work on some different skills, or try and push for the big level? Because I'm down for both for all options here. But there we go. Now I can officially go. And I don't know if I have enough. I might have enough logs on Mahogany to get the 8 on this one. Do what you mostly want to do. Yeah, that's true. I did want to take and get this construction leveled up, or to get the saw, because I like making the repair kits, because you can at least high alch them to get some of the money back that it takes in order to make them. So let me get this contract. Oh, that's perfect. They sent me the foul door where the lady's at, so that's great. It's all working out, folks. Ooh, I think my farming contract's ready too. Nice. So we're making it work. We're making it work. Well, where is my teleport? I kind of rearranged my teleports a little bit too. So you put all my popular ones I'll use here at the top. Somebody left this random triangle sandwich. I guess I'll pick it up. I might get hungry. You never know. All right, we're going to go to rewards. Talk to Amy for some rewards. And then here we go. Confirm. There we go. There we go. We got the saw. And here, let me put in my clan. $96 contracts done today to get it. Put in the goddamn time right there. That was pretty much like 90% of what I needed right there. So now I can wear it. Yep. I put in the time. It took me a couple hours. I did majority of them while this was on. So I'd say probably at least like 4 or 5 hours of doing that. So I might have enough to get there. So it took a good amount of time. But yeah, now I have the saw and hammer combo. So ultimate in efficiency. Of course I got the full carpentry, wearing the Twitch's gloves. Got my cape. Got the light bearer. We got the this is like the outdoorsman's kit. We got the rabbit's foot for the birdhouses. We got all the good stuff. Let me put these secateurs up real quick. I'm going for max. I'm not going for full collect. Like, I would like collection log items. Like, I really would like the Vorkath pet. That's another reason why I've been trying to like farm Vorkath, because I really want the Vorkath pet, and because Vorkath gives me lots of good resources and stuff. You saw right there the pictures that I posted earlier. I was making some bank. Like one trip I got like 3 dragon plate leagues. So that's like 450,000 gold, like that, Snap my fingers. So I like the idea of max leveling, because I want the capes. I want to have the max cape. Yeah, I mainly do the range Vorkath. I don't do the I do not do the melee one. The melee one is better because you can do Book's walking to weave in the attacks better than with the melee one. Because ultimately, if you're trying to go for speed and stuff, the melee is faster. But my fastest kill time with range is 1 minute and 13, which is still pretty good. It's not fast enough for the combat achievement, but I mainly just use the ability to just always have the back wall as my escape. We'll leave that right there. Yeah, sure. Always, because I always stand one tile before. You'll see where I have it marked and stuff. I have a whole Warcath page as well, dedicated just to Warcath for killing the guy. He's got his own special tab. Lucky guy. I use extended super anti-fires because they're fantastic, and then anti-venom pluses as well for the same reason. Definitely, I've got the stuff. I have the Slayer, the Salve Amulet imbued. I'm not using the Slayer helmet. I remember once I killed it with the Slayer helmet because I always sometimes remember that I'm doing the fight, and I'm just like, no. This is just for practice. So like I went back again and I killed it. I didn't die, but like sometimes I would get close to dying, and that's what I like about this one is that it's like if you die, it's not bad compared if you die with other stuff. Like if you're dying, on like a wilderness or something else, like it just costs you a bunch of money. But hello there, ZR. How's it going on, man? How you enjoying the events for this month? All right, so let me get my bolts. I got my dragon, ruby, and diamond. I started out with ruby with the Zarite crossbow for the spec. I think I have it lined up right here for my weapon spot for the Crumble Undead with the Slayer staff. Diamonds are for when you're under 40%. I like to bring Barbarian or the pair mixed together because it heals you and it gives you stuff. Fun. Found out Gilgamesh Ursa makes Poly pretty mindless. Well, that's great. Oh, I don't have any 2-dose potions. Uh-oh. Let me do this real quick. Put that up, put that here. But for now, I'm just going to bring one whole prayer potion. I have what is it? I have 89 prayers, so I have a good amount of prayer. And then for now, I'm just going to bring a mix between the shark and the Kwambons. I can go for fancier food, but, we're not trying to be super fancy here. We're just going to get the job done. Always like that. I have a little bit more Kwambons, and I just mine layered out this way as well. That with separating it a little bit better. Something like that. So that's what a normal tab will be like for me. I use the Lyre in order to go as well. I haven't really done any Zulrah before. I wish I would have bought the Lyre after I got the Achievement Diaries for the reduced price, but I didn't. But yeah, the main reason why is I have my house set to the Relica area. So like if I'm in danger and I just panic, I can just run right here, and then I immediately go to my house. So this is kind of like my safe right here. I mean, I definitely have those two things. I have the Eye of Ayek and I have the Bofa, so that would probably be pretty good for that. I mean, for the longest time, I've actually just gone fishing for my Zulrah scales that they can fill up my toxic blowpipe. I do want to get myself a serpentine helmet because that's a good helmet you can wear as well because it would prevent me from having to take and bring an anti-venom. So give me a whole nother space. I would just have to take and, see if it's worth it to go fishing for the scales, which I think is worth it, or buying the scales and using that or not. But let's go to the good old dragon. Turn off running. So very important. Do not run. My Vorkath KC now is we're about to find out. I'm at 1248. So when I leave here, I'll be in the 1250s. My goal is to get 4 to 6 kills, depending on the RNG that I have here. 5 is the sweet number. Yeah. This is my most killed boss, as you can see here. It's like all the other bosses combined pretty much equal the Vorkath for the most part. Maybe not all of them, but, you know, a good percent of them could be added together. All right. So let me check my quick prayers real quick. Protect from missiles and Deadeye on, so it's good. All right. So what I do is, as I'm walking there, is when I chug my ranging potion. I poke, and then I chug this. Weapon spec, protection. Got the juicy Zarite crossbow proc. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? All right, it's gonna be the vomit attack. And then I just walk in between these two whenever this stage happens. I just click on the edges of the tile before I get close to the next one or halfway. And I just wait out this attack. For the longest time, I'd mess it up because I'd panic. And then I just move the one tile for the fire because it's exactly enough space. Switching over to the diamond bolts now because I'm under 40% health. Right, ice attack. This is where we spot here. Magic blast you. 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's number 6 right here. Alright, turn off that. We can chug 1 prayer potion. I think I get like 29 prayer per potion. Yeah, it's a lot safer to do it ranged and melee because if you're melee, you have to deal with 3 attacks. And there you go, he's done. He's done. Get him out of here. What do we got? We got some green dragon hide, some adamant ore. I'll pick up the green dragon hide right now. Alrighty, got hurt a little bit there, so we need some fish right now. I mean, for me, I think this is the most consistent. The only thing is that you're at the mercy of the magic damage RNG for the attacks. Like, sometimes I'll get really good, nice hits, like this one. And then I'll take a really big hit from a magic attack, and then it'll suck. When I take that really big hit, it's like, God damn it, why? But he had to protect from range because range is like very accurate. Magic, you know, has a chance to hit a lot of zeros. And of course, this will be a lot more difficult if you're playing as an Iron Man and you don't have a Dragon Hunter crossbow or a Dragon Hunter ward and stuff like that. You know, those, you know, they definitely help. Oh, thanks for turning off the prayer for me, buddy. You're so kind. Ooh, look at that. Dragon arrow tips and dragon plate legs. There we go. I like seeing the green. Money, money right there. That's what I like to see. And I'm getting very good RNG because most of the time I already have eaten a lot of my food by now. So that means I'm going to have some bad RNG soon. So I'm going to have to be prepared for it. Let me see. Yeah, definitely a lance will help. You just got to take and just be on top of your dodging skills. All right, swap over the diamond. Yeah, I mean, like I had the salve amulet plus plus the accuracy from the dragon hunter. So I think I already have like something like 30 to 40% accuracy, I believe. I'm sure if that's exactly how it works because I think it's like you get like 10 or 15 with each. But yeah, I always have the ranging potion going. Normally I would have already like chugged my second one. But like I think once I get under, come on. No, I'm gonna have to chug another anti dragon fire potion now. Oh, and I got hit by that ranged one. Yep, there we go. Come on. That should do it, right? Yep, that should have done it. Yeah, I mean, I've been down this Vorkath rodeo a good amount of times before. I've seen some things. Fighting Vorkath all the time. So yeah, 29 prayer restores. Let's take my first super dragon. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna chug this as well. Pick up another one. All right. Ooh, we got another big hit there. Now it could be like prayer flicking that they can save prayer, but I'm not really worried because most of the times I should be leaving by the time when I run out of prayer anyway. But right now I have a normally high amount of food, which I just messed up there, so I'm gonna have to eat one of my sharks ahead of time. So it's like it makes me want to stay longer, but also I'm limited with the duration for the super anti-fire because if I don't have the super anti-fire, and every single fire attack I'll be starting to take like 5 or 6 damage each time, unless I'm praying from magic or doing something. And there goes my last anti-venom right there. And that's risky too, playing with the with having venom on as well. That's the problem too, because the longer you fight in the battle, the more damage you're going to be taking. Oh my goodness, yeah, I messed up right there. I was trying not to die. I thought that I killed the guy. God damn it. Alright, well, there goes a lot of my food right there. I thought you were dead. God damn it. Alright, well. Lesson learned. Ooh, we got some death runes here and some grapes. Yeah, I was kind of planking a little bit right there. I was almost throwing. But I'm glad I recovered from that. I can still kill him one, maybe two more times with all that I think I got left in me. I don't think I can go more than two. Yeah, it's probably the bones, and if you get the visages as well. If you can get the draconic visages and the skeleton, because I think Vorkath can drop both of them. Because he's a cool guy like that. I think I'm just going to go for one more kill and just play it safe. I can go for probably two, but I don't want to have to fight the second one without having the anti-fire on. It's better to be safe than sorry, because I don't have to pay an extra 100,000 if I don't have to. You know, it may not seem like a lot, but it still would take away from your profits. Hey there, Dismo. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a lot longer if you don't have like some of the best range gear and stuff like that, like I have. Yeah, that definitely does help. Definitely having full Masori enchanted with, the Dragon Hunter stuff definitely makes a pretty big deal. It definitely helps out a lot. Let's hope I get something good for this last one right here. Oh, he's doing his fireball jutsu, I see. Come on, give me another good hit. I need another good hit. No, one more. No, that wasn't. Oh, it was enough. Yes, there we go. 9 prayer left. What do we get? Okay, we got some dragon dart tips and some diamonds. There we go. That's pretty good. 2 more pieces of food need to go. You know, and I'm just going to get rid of the rest of them as well. We're a very hungry guy today, so we're just eating them all. Because I want to bring the scaly blue here, because that's going to be potions, and then I'll just bring the leather. The shirt and the stuff, because that's worth more than the fish itself. So there we go. Not a bad Vorkath trip. Let's see. Let me put in the calculator real quick. See what it is. At all. Yeah, so at 850K for that one trip right there. So pretty good. And like considering I probably spent maybe only about like 30 to 50K worth of stuff, pretty much you would make 800K profit here. And the most expensive thing would be your dragon arrows and the super extended anti-fire. So that's another reason why I want to try and work towards getting to 94 Herblore. It's going to be a long ways away before I get to 94, but so then I can make my own extended super anti-fire with the boost from the botanical pie. But yeah, so there we go. We got the Vorkath in, bringing me into the 20. I got, what is it, 1253 or 1252 something right now for it. Because that was a 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 5 trip, so that's 1253. There we go. Let's jump inside here and go to the house. So yeah, I'm happy that I got the Amy saw now. I'm so close to getting the next level. I might just work towards that as well. Getting the next construction. I don't think I'll be doing the mahogany homes anymore. Now is where you got your first burnout, Dismo, when you got the 113 Herblore. That was when you had your first vacation from the game. your first enforced vacation. All right, so out of the 2 skills that I need to train the most, I haven't. Well, 3 skills. There's 3 skills, and people know the 3 skills if you're looking at it from the achievement diary. 4 skills technically, but 3 that are lower. And that is agility, rune crafting, thieving, and slayer. Those are the only 4 things that need to go higher in order for me to take and get achievement diaries. And each one of them is their own difficulty in their self. Rune crafting, I feel like I can do it between 2 days to get to 83. I could probably do it in 1 day if I really wanted to, but that's a lot to do because I get like 6,000 a game. So I have to do like 20-ish games, which will take me, a couple hours to do that. For agility, the best thing I can do is getting 60,000 XP per hour by doing the Fremenic building rooftop, or by doing the Prifddinas course. I like the Prifddinas course because I can get crystal shards, and sometimes I'll see if there's crystal implings around where I can get them, so I'll bring a net with me most of the time if I can spot them. So yeah, so agility is taking the longest. That's why it's one of the lowest ones. Thieving, I can get plenty of high XP. I need to get higher thieving. Preferably, I need to get something like, 80, like 87 or 88 or higher, close to 90, or I need 91. Agility definitely is a pain in the butt for sure. I don't mind doing the one in the one over here in Varlamore. This one's not bad because you get the termites and you get the blessed bone charge, which is nice for this one. I don't think it's that good XP, but it's also kind of AFK for this one. So this one's not too bad. I think it'll be less XP than doing the other methods that I have available right now. But it's like I only really need to get like three levels. I only need to get 3 agility levels. That's the thing. So if we go to our good old handy dandy calculator that I'm going to go to right here, and I go with agility, bless my soul, and I want to say I want to get the 85 agility. That's a little bit. That's like 800,000 agility XP I need to get, which is a lot. I get about 11k to 13k once a week from Tears of Gothics, so that helps chip away at it over time, but it's helpful to do other stuff. So if I was going to go with the what's it called? Where is it called? Relica rooftops. So if I wanted to do Relica rooftops to get the 85, they say I'd have to do 842 laps. And I can roughly do like 40 something or 50 something laps an hour. So that's a lot of hours right there to get that. But I'll also get the agility coins as well. But if I go to Prif, it would be 580. So that's under 600 for Prifddinas. And I have a chance to get that. So part of me is like, let me just go Prifddinas because obviously it's more XP per hour than the other one. But I still have a chance to fail the first 2 ones until my agility gets higher, which is still fine because I am addicted to Elven Crystal Shards. I've been saving them up this week because I've been doing some sailing as well. I got to 93 sailing. I want to get the 1 more level so I can just use the Whirlpool Surprise boost to get my Dragon Keel for my boat. So that might be a next week thing because it's still getting 356k through salvaging. Is going to be a good amount of hours right there. But yeah, so I think right now, just looking at what I see, part of me just wants to not do agility right now, even though I really should do agility. We did the math, If I do if I do like 30 to 50 laps a day, I can get it done in like 2 weeks, which isn't that bad, you know. I think that's the thing with this game. It's like if you want to get something, you have to put in the time and the effort or the money, whichever one that you can do in order to get the goal. Like for the reason why I didn't get a shadow and I haven't gotten the scythe, even though I very well could have got them, is because I don't really need those things for my goal. My goal is to be the best ranger. I love range, so that's why I want the twisted bow. But I know that I have to get my fletching high enough so where I can make the best stuff for that. And I needed my wood cutting high enough for that as well. Of course, you need your range high enough and your other stats. But yeah, so I think we're gonna make I might try and do some thieving actually, because getting the 87 thieving would unlock the cannonball stalls. I did go buy a whole bunch of bandit brews from the Beebden bandit camp, whatever it is. Where is it at? Yeah, the bandit camp over here at this pub. You can buy a drink that gives you a +1 thieving boost. So I could just go buy more and then just steal from ore stalls and cannonball stalls and get this done in like an hour and a half. Like that, the thieving is like, to me, it's like, it just seems like it's the easier option to choose from because the XP per hour. Now rune crafting could be fun because there's still things that I haven't gotten yet from it. And I still, of course, want more runes. So rune crafting is kind of enticing, but I think we might just take the easy way out and get the construction and this. Now, if you did see in my title, I did have that I got a new Slayer task, and that was to kill the fire giants, or I like to call it the Royal Titan task. So if there's people out there that would like to battle the Royal Titans with me, and Ultra RuneScape, so unfortunately I can't fight whatever the World Titans are in RuneScape 3. But if some people want to take and do some of the battles, we can. I always like to try and get other people than going to take and solo it myself. It's not impossible to solo it. It just takes longer and more resources to solo it. Because most of the time I don't manage the minions. I let them, if they want to take and do damage to me, that's fine. That's why I brought food to heal, because I knew I was going to be stubborn and not bring a magic switch for it. The only reason why the only thing I bring is the twin flame staff, so I can clear out the if something's like blocking the path for me to move. That's the only reason why I bring it, so I can clear out the stuff. But let's see. Our farming contract's ready, so let me go over here and deposit this stuff. Go like this. Deposit that stuff there. That there. Let's see. So what do we need here? I'm pretty sure my coral is ready as well, so we'll do a little bit. We're not going to do a full farming run. We're just going to do a farming contract / birdhouse coral run, so like a partial one, like just a minimum one. Because these corals, man, making these umbral corals were like the way that I got the 99, because I literally made so many of them. I still have a whole bunch of them. I need to get more rainbow crab stuff. So these things are like 205 XP a pop, so that adds up. And for me, it's like I just buy the crabs. I was gonna go get my own crabs with the crab trap. I was like, oh yeah, this would be great, but I'm like, they're like literally like a couple hundred a piece. They're like super cheap, but they're like a couple of thousand a piece. I'm like, wait, I'll go take and go farm it myself. But it was super chill. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll just buy what I need just to get the level, not to get the max one, because I still have 500 that I need to make. I think what was funny is I ran out of vials of water. Like I have 24 now because I was like filling up my bag as I had my last stack at a water fountain. but I have a whole bunch of empty ones. So I don't know if I'm going to take and spend the time to go sit next to a thing of water and fill up my 5,000, or if I'm just going to go buy in like another 15 or 20,000. But you can see here I still have some more ranging potions I can make and other good stuff. But let's see, what else am I missing? This for seaweed. This for the herbs. Teleportation. Always need a spade. We might need a drum and staff. Yeah, I feel like that sounds about right. Let's see, we need 40 of this. And we need 4 of these. So there we go. Let's put the stuff on. Let me get my weight reduction gear. I need everything but these two. I'm gonna put them together so I remember, because I need to put on my scuba diving gear, which takes up the other 2 spots. All right, I think that looks good to me. So let's go here, get our magic secateurs, and then harvest this this land time. Put that right there. Hopefully we get ourselves a good harvest here.
Farming contract completed.
Oh wow, that was pretty quick, right? 8's respectable. All right. Another contract. Draw some Cadentine, sure thing. Oh, I was kind of hoping to get some Cadentine, but hey, I got 7 Snapegrass seeds. So people are like, oh man, I don't get Snapegrass seeds. It's like, well, I guess I just have the better RNG at the moment to get the stuff. So let's go with some Cadentine. Go get that. I need to get my ultra compost, or my bottomless compost bucket, to put the ultra compost into it. That'll be grow. And then we're going to go over to do the birdhouses, then the coral, because this is the one that takes the priority, then the birdhouse, because the funny thing is that I've actually used all of my birdhouses that I made. I harvested too many toad flax. I have to go buy bird nest or the crushed bird nest in order to, I don't need 2 of these in here, in order to take and make more of them, which I do not want to do. So whenever I get them, I get them. So I think that's what drew me towards doing the veil totems, because the veil totems gave me a good amount of bird nests as well. And body runes. That's okay. Okay, one other thing that I got that I don't know if I show people is I got the seed box. So I have the seed box where I can store seeds now. So I got that with the auto weed from the Tithe Farm. So super ecstatic that I got that as well. So now I can take and hold more seeds. And the funny thing is, I was killing the last bit amount of the aquanites, the aquatic sea monsters, that you have to use a slash weapon to take and slash off one of their tendrils. And their superior comes and he fights me, and apparently I'd forgot some of his special effects, because he's the original one. He's not just your plain old Jane big monster protecting your good. He has the chance to turn off your prayers, and then his magic attacks, of course, hit harder than the other one because he's the risen one. And I didn't have any food or anything, so I eventually got hit for like a 30-something. I'm like, oh shit, and then I got hit by a 60-something, and I just died. I'm like, god damn it. Because I knew he'd despawn. I'm like, you could have been my imbued heart, or, whatever it is that people need. I don't have one of those yet. But it could have been that one. But, that's RNG had other things in mind. Like, yeah, actually, no. We're doing pretty good here. We got 7 so far. 2 of them with seeds from 2 birdhouses. This one gave me 1, and it has a seed, so that's nice. Only once we had the last one, we'll take and harvest them to see how much space we have. And then we'll be back over to the farming guild, and then right over to the Great Conch, which I still have more Shellbane Griffin that I can take on as well. Because that's easy Slayer points right there. Because it's 400 a pop. Okay, there we go. So pretty good. So let's see, how many did we get? We got a total of 11. 4 seeds, 2 rings, and 5 empties. So here we go. Acorn, orange, banana, orange, gold ring, and sapphire ring. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Also, but not too good. You know, it's pretty mid for the seeds, but we'll take them. You can hold unlimited of them in your seed vaults. So I like that. Oh, and I've put up the coral too. I keep on forgetting that whenever I click all, it's going to put up the coral. And then I go try and do the coral. I'm like, wait a minute, why is the coral gone? It's because it picked it up, you fool. That's why. All right, so I don't need any of this stuff right now. Yeah, that can go up. That can go up. We just need this. Yep, just this stuff. Go like that, and then let's go back to my house and go to the Great Conch to our the fairy ring teleports. Already got it on lockdown. See, Joe, wait. A mime show, sure. I'd love to do a mime show. Yeah, I mean, with my scuba diving gear on. Lucky you. All right, so you want to dance? I'm so happy that I unlocked all the stuff to where you guarantee to get yourself a lamp. Like, I unlocked all the emotes, unlocked all the other stuff, all the gear. Yeah, let's go. Come on, bring it on. Got like 2 or 3 more. What's this one? This one's crying. Oh, you're crying, huh? Well, I suppose I can cry a little bit too. What else? Okay, you want to do some more dancing? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. All right, so it's got to be, nope, oh, that was it right there. Yep, so we got a lamp. And I'm just literally throwing into Slayer because I want it to be leveled up as soon as I can. I know I could probably put it in other stuff that I don't actively train as much, but every bit of help helps because I need to get to like 90, 91. Need to get the 91 higher, possibly higher. Or preferably, ooh, snape grass right there. Thank you, Eclectic Gambling. Probably higher because of the boost. Because you need to have 95 Slayer to kill a Hydra. So if I use a Wild Pie, that's only going to give me 90 seconds with Persevere on. And it's 90 seconds for each extra one you get. So if I have like 90 and I use one on there, I get 94. Then I have like 3 or 4 minutes right there, maybe more than 4 minutes. All right, so here we go. We got that. Let's get going. Now, I also don't mind the Brimhaven Agility course. And because I have the Karamja Hard unlocked, I believe when I buy the tickets or when I can use the tickets when I have the gloves on, I get a bonus, which is nice, which is a good incentive. So I don't exactly know how much XP agility power that is, but it's a pretty, simple course. So I think that's why I like it, because you just basically say, oh, it's over there, and then you just follow the arrow. Arrow points that way? Okay, well then I go that way. It points this way, I go that way. Okay. Simple as that, I get it. And then, of course, you get the XP when you claim the ticket, and then you get the XP when you claim it in. So it's like multiple forms of XP game, which is cool as well. And plus, if I wanted to, I can save. Like, technically, I've done enough. I could have bought the pirate hook, or maybe I did, or maybe I didn't. Like, I could just buy the pirate hook for the collection log, and then I can just literally sell it if I wanted to. Because you can get like over 1 million gold for that. But I think what I decided to do is I decided to just use the points to help turn into the marks of grace points in order to buy the gear is what I did. Because you can convert the other currencies from each of the agility courses into the marks of grace currency. Some way, somehow. I think it's under what you choose to buy with it. You can buy that as the option, I think, is how it goes. So let's see. So I have to make up my mind. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to grab that construction W. And we're going to go make some mahogany repair kits for the rest of the logs that I have. This will be the first time making 11 from one bag instead of just 10. Only good harvest from this emerald coral. We got close to 60, so that's good. Pay for the stuff, put that on, give it to this guy here to hold on to for me. Teleport out of here. Fill the tackle box, check. All right, let's go deposit this stuff in here. Oh yeah, we need to grab the carpentry gear that I put in my bag. Should be down here. Because I can mainly put this stuff in my magic wardrobe is what I mostly do when I don't use it to help conserve one space. Even though I did do a good amount of cleaning, I could make some more room because I started just putting random stuff in because I had like 40 spaces, I think. But it's not going to last for long, I know. But here we go. Let's put this right there. There we go. So we got the saw, we will need the hammer. Put this up. Put those on. Don't got a cape on. Let's see, what cape do I want to put on? Well, I'll put this one on. Put on the ranging cape. My favorite, my first 99 cape right here. Alright, so now we need to get the supplies to make the stuff. So it's going to be spawn paste, nails, and then mahogany planks. But before I do that, I do need to grab the necklace, which there it is right here, the Seal's Amulet. I need to wear this now. That'll teleport me to the destination where I'm going to go to, and then grab the mahogany planks. We're going to go to the Deep Fin Port, which is the highest one you can teleport. You need to have a very nice 69 agility, or 69 sailing, in order to get here. And I'm going to change shift click to repair kits, because that's what I'm going to be making. And then we already have it set. There we go. Normally I would have a saw, where I have a saw and a stack of planks because I knew I couldn't utilize that last space. But now I can be fully efficient. I don't know if I'll have enough to get to the level, but we'll see what we can get. It says 172, so yeah, I definitely don't think I have that much, but I do have some teak planks as well that I can use for something. We'll see what I can do with that. Let me see on the calculator for construction. Teak ladders are the best. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, 750 XP. Goddamn. Oh wait, wasn't it the banner? Stand. I forgot what it was called. It's all good, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. I appreciate the time that you do come back, and luckily because this is recorded on YouTube, you can always just rewatch it if you missed the part as well. So that's the great thing about the technology and the internet. All right, these are the last mahogany planks that I have. Be sacrificed to the construction gods. They get me close to 93%, so they got pretty far. So we're watching my friend right now, so calm, so quiet, and pay attention. There'll be a test later on. What do I need to make for the teak repair kits? Let me see if I can just get some with this, but I feel like it wouldn't be enough. So let me go look up the teak lauder. Oh, that's right. You have to use the bolt of cloth to make these. And I did want to make these. I made one of these with my Iron Man. Because the thing is that the oak lauder only carries the tea, pot of flour, egg, and milk. The teak one allows you to have potatoes, garlic, onions, and cheese. So a whole bunch more variety for flavor for food. A lot more cooking options. Exactly. Why did I do this? All right, so yeah, we can do this. We can totally get the level with the teak then. So what I'd have to do is I have to put up the stuff. I have to go buy stuff, I think. So let's see. We're going to withdraw all the money that I have. We're going to go with customize the boat. Customize the boat, because I think you're allowed to buy stuff from this guy. He sells you stuff, right? You sell what I need. No, you do not. Okay. I have to go to a lumber mill. Now it's coming back to me. A lumber mill sells the bolts of cloth, I believe. Yep. And they sell for 650. Is it really only 400 at a Grand Exchange? Because it'd be cheaper just to go buy them off of the Grand Exchange if I can. So let's get our little farming cape here and go see. We'll see what we need. Hey freaks, yep, back to grinding in Maine. I'm close to getting some goals completed. I just unlocked Amy Saw, got the seed box and other good stuff. Hello there, Mr. WR. Welcome, buddy. Alright, so let's just go here. And we're going to go check out for the bolts of cloth. I'm going to do the updated math we're going to have right now. So I'm going to go with cheek, lauder, 39. So 39 times 2 is going to be 78. So I need to get 78 bolts of linen. So I have this tech that I use to help me. And that's to bring a bag of potatoes. Yeah, I've got the first thing I bought was the plank sack, and then I got the full outfit, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna grind out until I get the saw. And I used up like 95% of my mahogany planks to do that, which is great, you know. And then I used up the rest of them to make some repair kits, so that just got me so close to get this 70 or 88 construction. Because I know the quicker I get to like as soon as I get my max construction cape, that's going to be like my best cape, besides my farming cape. Because using my farming cape for everything, I'm so used to just teleporting to the farming guild and just running to where I need to go. It's like it's my default, like, you know, home teleport kind of thing, because of the spirit tree and how broken the spirit tree is. So I know once I get the higher up construction, it's gonna be great. I do want to get my smithing and crafting higher up too, because, well, especially the smithing, because if I remember correctly, the smithing is tied to the price of repairing your gear. So the higher the smithing level you have, the cheaper it is to repair gear. Bolt of cloth. Yes, they are about 400. So I need 78. And I'll go a little bit more money because I'm a nice guy. They immediately sold, so I got that. And then let's see. I don't know this off the top of my head, so I'm just using a calculator for this part. It's going to be 8 times 39 equals 312 logs I need, or 312 planks. So we're going to go here, go grab the plank sack, go grab a sack, and then I fill it up with at least 5, I think. We're going to choose, let's see, what's the first thing we have? I guess it is the onion. So we'll put 5 onions in there. And this is going to help me like manipulate the space for the stuff. Or actually, no, we'll just do 10, because we do need the 10 spaces to pull out that many bolts of cloth. So then we go over to our planks. Luckily, I have 462, so we have more than enough planks to get myself to 88, but we'll need some more eventually. So withdraw X, so we go to 312, because I just, nope, reset, note it, through, there we go. So now I can do this. Let me do this one more time. And I suppose I should wear this deposit this. Because I messed up. I didn't even take out the bolts of cloth yet. I already filled up my bag full of stuff. So I'm going to get 10 of this out. Note 10 back. There we go. And then we're going to denote this. And now I think we're ready to go. Okay. Here goes something. Let's see how this is going to go. So I'm going to go to my house. And I like how I have it automatically set to put me in construction mode. So I have my shift key through remove. So remove the lauder. Yes, I do. Let me just do this for a couple of trips. Build one more, I think. We can build one more. Oh yeah, perfect amount. Okay, so now we're just going to empty this. And we're going to take and use 1 onion. Because this is how many of the wool that I want. Or the bolt of cloth. That would be a good emote right there. I would take that. So we're just going to go first. We're going to just fill up the bag with the planks. Now we fill this up. Then we use this. There we go. That's the tech right there. That's how you can be somewhat lazy and not lazy at the same time. Let's see, who do we got here? Hello there, Mr. Non-Mimic. How are you, sir?
Buddy. I'm retiring from dungeon runs for the evening.
Alrighty, well, I'm sure you've had some good progress.
Well, I got 33 levels to go, and I'm done with that part of the event.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Sounds like
But
some
now, it's time to go into the desert.
good... Oh, trying to play the Crimson Desert.
Yeah, I found a list of a bunch of stuff I don't have,
Uh-oh.
so I'm going to rectify that situation.
Ooh, unfortunately, I miscalculated the extra space, so that's not good. Well, it wouldn't make sense anyway, because I need to have the potatoes gone. Oh, I'd have to drop it and then pick it back up, which I suppose I could do. But, oh well. 8 is good. Or what is that? 4 of them instead of 5?
Yeah. The shrine first.
Oops. Oh well.
Yeah. Come on, game. Sucks this thing takes like 20 minutes to load. I was wrong. They do make another game. It's the Black Desert online game.
So you're saying Crimson Desert and Black Desert are the same game, or same
Yeah,
way, but
most of
same
the characters from the characters from Black Desert online are in this game as NPCs.
Okay.
So party time. Oh, why am I wearing that helmet? That's not good.
More build, more destroy.
3. So what are you working on in RuneScape today, buddy?
I just got a fancy saw that I can wear instead of having to keep my bag. I had to do a whole bunch of the construction contracts in order to get it done. So I'm just really close to getting to the next level because it took a good part of the day to get that. So I'm just building some teak loaders and just removing them for XP right now.
Yeah.
And then I might go do some. I might go try and see if I can stand some agility. It's gonna be tough to do it, but I think I can do it a little bit every day. Because that's the main thing that's holding me back for important stuff. The only thing that's sucky is that because it's such slow XP per hour, if you're going to do it the safe way. The dangerous way is going out into the wilderness and going into the wilderness agility course. But the thing is, if you can stay out there long enough with somebody coming to attack you, you get more XP every like 30 to 40 laps. But for me, I'd just be too paranoid / annoyed to be like, yeah, no, I'm not going out there. It's not worth it for me to go out there. Even if I have like low value stuff that I just don't like having to deal with player versus player combat. This is not me. I don't get that enjoyment as someone else might.
Fair.
Player versus player.
Oh, sweaty tryhards.
Yep.
I know about those.
Definitely do.
Yeah.
Everywhere. You think, oh, they only exist in this area. It's not in every single game. There's those group of people, or that guy, or that gal.
Everywhere. All the time. And everything besides video games too. Yeah, schools, churches, all over the place.
Yep. Where are we at?
That's one way to travel.
We're at 96%, so we're close. 4 more percent, and then we get the level.
Wyvern Flames. What the hell's that? Those people? What?
All right.
Hold on.
Couple more trips, and then we'll be good.
Why do you keep on equipping my explosive arrow? Y'all got jokes. I don't wanna fight you guys.
There are. Hey there, teleporter. I sold all the rum to pay for my debts. That's why it's gone. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, the rogue. I got baited or greeted into the rogue's chest. The rogue's chest was fun because it was like really fast XP and stuff. But then when I died a couple of times, even though I didn't bring valuable stuff, I'm like, no, I'm fine. The thing is that agility, I'm not worried about that because it is one of the ones that I need to level up. But it's one I'm not as worried about because Port Roberts is so much good XP per hour to go over there. Like the XP per hour is just for me going between the gym stall and the cannonball stall is like over 200k an hour, right there. I do remember somewhere saying that like stealing artifacts technically is still good XP per hour, even in higher levels. I haven't really tried stealing artifacts in a long time. We're in the Port Piscalaris and you have to go to the building, seek away without getting detected, those artifact stealing and run around and bring it back to the guy. And I heard that the gold does scale, so yeah, you can actually probably make some decent money now if you're spending like stamina, spending stamina potions, and hopefully you're making enough to at least cover the stamina potions, unless you just want to go into red anyway. But let's keep on doing this construction stuff. Let's go back
Giant dragon.
to this.
Oh, wait. Oh. What is this? Hello, lovelies. Well, buddy, I think I found there's a bunch of dudes on the cliff shooting at a gigantic dragon that's across the way on an island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're having a good time over there.
I don't know. I'm about to kill all of them. That's mine. I'm taking that thing. I don't care what they say.
That's my dragon kill.
Come on, everybody follow me.
Like, what are you talking about?
There you go. There you go. Follow me.
All right, we are getting closer, folks. This will make us be under 100 planks needed. Nice, nice. I've actually been getting a good amount of snape grass recently. Thanks to you putting it out there in the world, buddy, so I appreciate it. Bringing the snape grass awareness to everybody, how the importance of it. It's a very important matter. It's very serious.
Oh, war priest. That's neat. Hey now. I'll shoot you off the cliff. Bye bye.
All right, there we go.
Never
We're almost
to be seen
there.
again.
Should be 2 more trips, I think. Yeah, 2 more trips. 8 more. Let me get the 88
goodbye.
construction.
All right, Dragon Boy. Anything over there? There's one over there too. And more guys shooting. Oh yes, please. Looks like I'll be liberating all of these islands. Yeah.
All of them belong to the Mimic. All right. Go here.
Oh, there's another group of those guys. A lot of them too.
Come on. We're almost there. All right. Yep. Down to needing 3 more. Looks like. Well, we have enough supplies either way.
Oh, off you go into the ocean. Oh, we all lived. No way.
No way.
He's all the way down a cliff and they lived.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I can see him down in the water. I might be able to. He gets shot down there. Nope, doesn't reach. Oh, whatever.
There we go.
Level up.
There we go. 88 construction has been achieved. We're 2198 now. 2 points away from the big 2200. What do we unlock with 88? We can make some fancy stuff. It looks like. Okay, cool. We'll take it. I think I might go kill some of the griffins so we can try and work towards getting this defense XP so we can get it one more easy level for today for the stream.
Yeah. Ooh.
So let me go here, get my equipment ready. Well, I actually have to put this equipment back up into the house, but I'll take and bring that another time.
He checks bodies too. Okay, bird.
Deposit all. Deposit. We're going to put these up, but I have my little griffin tag here. I do have them first layer tests, so I can use this. I'll be using the granite body. I'm not using the light bearer this time. I'm using this. Of course, I'm using the bracelets of slaughter. But I'm using the dragon dagger poisoned as my weapon spec. Because he is weak to stab, so the dagger is stab. And I wanted the one-handed, I didn't want a two-handed weapon spec because I didn't want him to knock me back because that would have reduced my weight if I would have taken off the stuff, I believe. Or maybe it wouldn't have. Actually, no, I don't think it would have with this. So I could just be... Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the Ceradon sword because I think it's going to actually work. So I changed my mind. We are going to go back with the light bearer spec. So put that up. Put that up. That helped me extend my trips there by having the sword because it is, yeah, that is going to be heavy than this plus this together. So we're good. We're good. We did the math. We're going to have the seed box. We're going to have the tackle box, the fish barrel and the herb sack with us in order to take and hold all the unique stuff that it can drop. We're gonna bring, I think, 2 prayer potions, maybe 3. I might bring 3. I'll just bring a 3 dose for the third one. And then we need to get the food, which is just gonna be sharks. But we're gonna put on some of the gear first before we do that, so we can get some more space for some sharks. Put that down here. Put this up. Keep this as our emergency teleport. That's going to stay at the top. And oh yeah, we're going to grab ourselves a knife just in case any watermelons were to drop, so we can cut them open and eat them to heal us up. That's another tech as well. So yeah, I think this is gonna be good because we got 10 pieces of food. We might do 11 just because that rhymes with Kevin. Oh yeah, and I forgot about my super attack. I think I'm going to bring the 1 doses because I don't really feel like, I always like to reset after the whole 1 dose is gone instead of chugging another one and just chugging more prayer potions. So we're gonna do that. I think that is the play. I do need, let me just do this. I go in there because I need the Drayman staff to teleport because I don't got no elite achievement diary. Or, yeah, that one. So let's go to the magic wardrobe and go deposits, mark carpentry gear. And salutes in the chat or 07s for the carpentry gear, and put in the work, helped me get 2 levels today, practically, going from 68 to 88 in 1 day. I did 96 Mahogany Homes construction contracts. Oh man, that was the most I've ever did in 1 day, I believe. I could have just done the clean 100, but I'm like, no, that's as much as I needed to get the level. I don't have to do it anymore. I'm done with it. You know, I got everything I want to. The only thing I would get would be the supply crate, but no. All right, let's go back here. Go get the Drummond staff. All right, so there's our Drummond staff. We're going to leave that all the way over here and move the food up this way. And kind of go like that. All right, so now we can go this way. Now, I've killed the Griffin close to 300 times, and I have not gotten any rare drops yet. And I've already done, like, just done a fraction of it on the alt and already got the weapon. So it'd be nice to see the weapon drop. That's what I'm really looking for, is the weapon. The drop, please, game, would be really appreciated. Because I want it because you can also sell it for money, but I also want to just have it for my own log without having to actually go spend money to go get it. Because I still think it's like over 1 million gold for it. But alrighty, we are here. This is my gear that I'll be using. Got the granite chest and the Tortugan shield for the extra weight so the bird can't pick me up. I'm going to run with Persevere, so drinking these 2. Running in there.
Let's go find these.
I'd actually zoom in a little bit on this one so I can click him easier if he gets dazed. Alright, getting hit by range a little bit. There's the toxic spit. Nope. Come on, just need to get another good hit, please. And down. I'm going to start off with the weapon spec. Well, it would help if I just didn't have my protection pairs on. I don't even know if I hit pretty good with those. Oh, I'm probably going to have to log after this one, because they're trying to kick me out in 30 minutes. God darn the game. Come on. Ooh, there we go. 50.
Dragon's like, step into my altar and talk to me. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to collect all these scales you got laying around.
So, no, how much of cool stuff you got?
Gave him the old namaste. Apparently, you need these to upgrade weapons to the final tier. That's the only way to get
There
them.
we go. That was a good one right there. What's nice is actually completed all the combat achievements for the Hippogriff, or the Shelving Griffin. It wasn't actually that difficult once I learned what I had to do. So I'm glad I got those combat achievement points. Because I do want to unlock the higher tier combat achievement stuff, so eventually I will be exploring to do more PVM stuff, or more bossing. But for now, I'm just enjoying my skilling adventures. Enjoying just being a skilled shooter. Oh, I forgot to put that on. Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, the bracelet, that helps too.
Oh, little thing. What is that? New kind of frog? Oh, a toad. Oh, so snaky boy.
It's almost like he knows not to try and push me because I have enough weight. He hasn't tried to yet. He's like, nah, man. We got a watermelon, but we still have a lot of space.
I don't want to speak to you. I'd like to leave now. Okay. Is here problem number one?
Come on, can I just get this one right here? Yep, there you go. Don't have to worry about no tornadoes if he's gone. Oh, another watermelon. I don't need the watermelons yet.
Oh.
That's right. I'm not going to use protections right now because he hasn't really hit me. Is he go, really? Like, bring a bird. Stands. There you go. You finally hit me for a melee attack. Now I actually want to use my food. That was a pretty good heal right there. Okay, now I'll take and put it on. Nice try, buddy. Come on. Have to move. No, how dare you? There we go. Come on. Okay, that was something. We'll take it. We'll run without the production until we get hit for like a good quarter. Yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, some people they had the fight or flight. They're like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna fly. I'm not gonna just jump. Do one of those skydiving or other things where we're all being in the sky. It's like, no, I'm good. I'll pass. All right, there we go. Another one down. What is this? That is kill 287. Okay, we got some prayer restored there. Oh no. Ooh, that hurt a little bit there. All right. There you go. Finally got to maybe 2 sharks right there. And I can cut up this watermelon real quick. Need that. There we go. Let's see how close are we. We need 28K left. So it's going to be a little while before we get this level. So I'll be killing this griffin a good bit, looks like. Might weave it in with the farming contracts, birdhouses, you know, the fun stuff. What do we get? Some more sweet corn. Fine, it's like, fine, I'll do that again. You hit me, I'll heal again. That was a good help there. Ooh, that 22 kind of hurt. Whew. That's okay. Ooh, come on, one more good hit. Come on, come on. Ooh. There we go, that'll do it. We'll chug a potion here. Get ourselves a shark. Look at, speaking of shark, there's a shark lure. We use that on that. So that's why we brought the tackle box. For that reason. Oh, is it a different thing in a game you have to do right there, Disney? That's what you have to do for Final Fantasy? There we go. That was a nice little 11 there. Ooh, that was a great heal there. Oh, it's a movie quote. Okay. What do we get? Ooh, we got 2 rune claws. We are rich. Those are going to be used for the blast furnace as a runite material. All right, still got about 18 minutes before the game's going to try and kick me off. This bird's beating me up, though. He's already did 26-something health right now. Trying to hit me with this corrosive acid. You know, not a very nice bird. Let's see, can we get a good sword spec? Oh, that was pretty good. It's better than not getting anything. Alright, so not bad. He's going to make me eat 1 shark, but that's okay. Oh, we got some swordfish. Nice. No, it's like it prevents bots and other people from like their own health. So at the 6-hour mark, they kick you off the game. So it's like you can't play for longer than 6 hours. You just have to log on, log back off. It's literally to prevent people just like from never logging off and always logging on, being logged on all the time. Yeah. Oh, no, the weapon spec failed. No, we gotta chug a potion. Alright, make me eat a shark here. Yeah, it's got something. They put it in the game for a reason. It's not like it's just like randomly there for no reason.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to put the protection from melee on because dude brought me on their half health. Solid chug. Looks like 3 sharks. After this one. Alright, let's start chugging some sharks. Get this stuff. Drink one of these. Try and go for the... I ate another shark on accident. Woo. And I immediately got damage after the other shark. Classic. At 4 hours, they're like, hey, you've been playing a little bit too long. Why don't you take a break?
I'm gonna live my life, Mom.
Exactly. Like, this is a sandbox game. I'm playing it my way. Come on. I play it like a full-time job. Leave me alone. Get on my back. There we go.
That's right.
He got dazed. I'm able to attack him. Finally, I get to show it.
I'm gonna hop off here, buddy. I can make some food for the munchkin.
All right. Take care, buddy.
Later.
Later. All right. Well, I'm officially out of food. And I have the corrode on. I'll just suffer through that. Do the damage. It's only temporary. All right, that needs to be there. Okay. Got a decent heal there from the God Sword. The God Sword's pretty much going to help me. God Sword's going to help me stay here for the rest of the duration by healing me. I think I have enough prayer potions to sustain the next couple minutes until the combat potions are gone. Come on. I could bring the Bone Crusher necklace to have more prayer, which might help out a lot, even though I would miss out on like 10. Well, I'll say not protect from range. I mean, I needed it there, but he mainly attacks with melee, so I need to protect from melee on if I didn't want to take any damage. Nope, not this time. Where I'm at right now, 14K. So we're actually making some pretty good progress. Looks like one more trip here, I think, will get me to level. If I'm able to get this much XP done. Chug another prayer potion. Get ready. Ooh, that was a wonderful start right there. Give me back to full health. Jeez. Sarah Doman Godsword. Let's go for the win, man. One of my best investments right there. Oh, no, no, no. No acid decoding damage attacks. Nope. No, no, no. Come on. Get wrecked, buddy. Get wrecked, buddy, old pal. Oh, sidestep techniques was successful. The dodged attack. There we go. 44. Okay, hit me for an 18. That's respectable. Well, that's enough. You will pay. Just a couple more hits. Yep, right there. Alright, got some more potato seeds. Let's see, I should have, yep, my energy should be up just in time. That's good. I'm able to sustain myself with the God Sword spec, just showing how powerful it is. Come on. Ooh, that 15 kind of hurt there. Yeah, you can stop that now. Yep, that's what you get, buddy. Oh, looks like I'm almost out of prayer, too. I don't have any more prayer potions. Luckily, we did get a watermelon, so that's good. We're going to eat that right now. I'm going to go back to old school, where we just leave the basics on. I don't want to leave here until I run out of... There we go. Just gotta get the timing. All right, we're running out. All right. I think that's good. That's a good stop right there. That's a good stop. Phew. All right, man. I don't know how many of them I took out, but there was a lot. I take a little employing to help them out. The loot. What's it gonna be? A chisel. Okay. So what do I need right now for it? I need 5,220. So super close to getting this defense level. Get the 95 defense. So we're going to get it. We're just going to go back one more time, I think. But we're going to do the farming contract and other stuff first. So we're going to just head over here, deposit some of the stuff in the bank. Don't really need this. Alright. Now we can go check it out. Yep, it is ready. So that's great. So we got our sectors, all that fun stuff. And begin to harvest the cadentine. Hoping we get some good amounts.
Farming contract completed.
All right, thank you, Sea Engineer. Poison Ivy, no. Yeah, I'll grow some more cadentine. Ooh, we got ourselves some palm tree seeds, some watermelon, some irrits, and a hespori. Wait, I thought I had the auto weeds on. Wait a minute. Do I need to enable it on here? I'm confused. I thought that I don't have reeds anymore. Let me go visit the tithe farm real quick and see for myself. First things first, let me recover my energy stats, all that fun stuff. And then go here, because I know that I bought it. I think it's going this way, yeah. So I run this way. Yep. So let's see. Rewards. I wonder if it's in the settings. Let me see. Oh, it disconnected me. That's funny. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so there we go. So, there you go. Now it's activated. You have to toggle it on through the shop. Okay. Now it should be on. But luckily we still got a rake here. Let me go grab some cadentine and go plant that there. Got a decent amount of it. I'm going to plant it in the ground and give it some ultra compost from my bottomless compost bucket. Okay, and then I think that's still an hour away for that. It's okay. For the coral, so we can still do birdhouses. Those are available to do right now. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll go back and go kill the shellbang griffin for one more trip, and then get the beloved level that I desire. Put those up. Empty. Let me just empty that. Alright, so what do we need? We need ourselves a rabbit, a hammer, a rabbit necklace, a hammer, a chisel, 40 potato seeds. We need 4 magic logs, because I'm not cool enough to use red logs yet. Oh, crafting is just going to take forever. Like, I have enough for like a crafting level or more with just all the gems that I have, but it just seems like such a big mountain to climb. Like, for example, how much XP do I need right now? Oh, it's only 355, so it doesn't sound that bad compared to later on what I need. So, I mean, still, it's going to take me like a couple hours to get that 355, unless I were just like buying a whole bunch of black dragon leather and then making them into bodies. You have 87 million crafting XP. Well, I mean, you also have done a lot of Guardians of the Rift, so you have gotten a lot of crafting XP from Guardians of the Rift. I do remember, I think, when man, let me go do those birdhouse runs. I'm not really in a hurry to level up Hunter anymore, because I've kind of gotten where I need to be. All I really need to do is get my crafting level higher, because I can just use a regular hunting potion to get my Hunter to 89 to use the Rosewood birdhouse. I just don't have anything to give me a +2 for guaranteed without going through different spices for crafting, and it's like, is it really worth it to use it? I mean, sometimes it is. I mean, I'd say it is worth it in a lot of scenarios. That is a good amount of Hunter XP you got. I don't mind like doing other things for Hunter. Like, I like the crabs. I like doing the antelopes because they're very profitable if you look at it through the money perspective. You can actually make some decent money and hunter training experience points by just farming the sunlight and moonlight antelopes. Okay, we got a 1. We got a 1 seeded one there. Oh, there we go. We got even more for that one. We got 3. A seed, a ring, and a blank. Maybe another seed, I think. Unless there's 3 seeds there already. All right, last one. What's it gonna be? Okay, we got 2 from that one. All right, let's open it up. Willow, banana, orange, sapphire, standard. Yep. Wow, I'm getting good at just remembering them all off the top of my head. All right, so got the stuff. Over 21,000 bird nests. Oh my goodness, that is quite impressive. But I understand. I'm sure you're using your strong rabbit's foot every time you were going, or at least majority of the time, to get the increased chance of RNG to get the stuffs. Let me go put this up. Go put these 2 in there. Okay. I think this time, because I'm going to get the level, I'm just going to go for the super combat. We're just going to go for the big jammy whammy push in here. So we can get that defense boost, because that's going to help us out, I believe, in the beginning. For helping to be more evasive or take less damage. So this is a special occasion because I'm getting the level up here for combat. So let me go grab some sharks as well and some prayer potions. All right, so let's see, we're gonna get 10 sharks. No, we're gonna grab 11 sharks. And then this time I'm just gonna grab 3 full prayer potions. So I have 1 more dose than the other ones. All right, I think that looks good right there. All right, come on, please, Shellbrain Griffin. I want you to drop the pet, please, or the jar of feathers. Please help me out. And plus, you know, I'm taking the Slayer XP too, because right now I'm almost 14% of the way to get to 88. So, you know, I need all the Slayer XP I can get right now. So help a brother out, please. All right, so we're done with this staff, so we can throw it over here. This can be over here for emergency button. We're gonna go like that. All right, so activating Persevere, chugging the potions, and then we're gonna go Leroy Jenkins style over here. Leroy Jenkins. That's here the 1-bit bird. Look at those dodging moves right there. Oh, your range attack did nothing there. Haha. Oh, I'm just going to stand right here and take you out. Don't got to worry about your tornado. All right, we got ourselves some sweet corn and a watermelon starting out. That's good. Come on. Good hits like that. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, and I got the prayer flick on for that. You're going down pretty fast this time. This might be a new record right here. Oh, come on. Is that a new record? Is that a new record for me right there? No, it was close. It was trying, though. It was trying to be a new record. Let's see. We're going to try and get some prayer here. We'll use it one more time. All right, it did technically work, so that's great. It's better to use a special energy rather than not to let it start building up again. There's a reason why I have the light bearer on to help recharge it faster. Or else I'll be going for that Berserker Ring Imbued for that extra strength, but nah. The Ceradome and Godsword Spam Jam is so helpful. They get so much prayer and health restored. Oh, there we go. We got him. We got him. Get him. He tried to push me away, but I said no. Ooh, we got some adamant cannonballs and a basket. We probably don't want the basket. All right, come on.
Level up. Completed.
There we go. 95 defense has been achieved, folks. 2199. One more level to go. And then we got the big 2200. Ooh, another punish. All right. Dude's trying to take and ruin my level up. Jeez, what a not very nice guy. Here. Ooh, and the Bracelet Slaughter proc there. Not bad, not bad. But I don't want the basket. So that's great. Now I'll get even more defensive levels when I use my next one. One more good hit, and you're done. Oh, there we go. We got some snape grass seeds there. Ooh, still hitting some 43s out there. Nice. And a 45, showing I still got it. All right, there you go. And that's a nice little clean 14 hit on me. I'll take that. And then a 4 from the range. God damn. All right, use one of these. Good Brock. Okay, that was pretty successful right there. Let's see, what's my KC at? So I'm over 300 KC right now. 309 right now, to be exact. Ooh, my goodness. Just starting to hit harder now. I guess this is the enraged phase. Right, punish. Wow, I hit for zeros for all the punishes. That's not nice. I should have an increased chance to hit it, but they're like, no, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm just like, man. Oh, I put up the knife. So yeah, these watermelons have no use to me now, so that's good. Let me just throw this right here. Do this. Try and do this real quick to get some healing from the God Sword. All right, it did work. I did see some healing. Sidestep jutsu. Haha. Let's see. Yep, no tornado phase for you, buddy. Nope, not allowed. Oh, look, more sweet corn. Wow. We're going to try and get the weapons back again for some... Alright, there we go. That was somewhat successful. We did get ourselves some prayer, but then I got hit by 11, negating all the healing that I would have gotten from it. Classic. But that's okay, that's okay. Okay, I got hit by a 10, so the bird's getting serious now. So he uses his wind jutsu attack, so I have to move. I'll be putting on some protect from melee, just for this extra little precaution. It's not quite worth a shark. It's close. Let's see, come on, God Swords back. Wow, that was a big goose egg there. Ooh. That hurt. And a big 0. Oh man, nothing. Not even one prayer and 1 HP. Oof. Not bad. I'll take that 4. Okay, now it's worth eating now since it took 14. Yeah, that hurt right there. That 14. I can't use the watermelon. God damn it. I have to wait just a second, buddy. Alright, we did get something from it. Not as much as I'd like to heal from it, but it's better than 0. Nice. I like seeing those 44s. Anything in the 40s is good. Oh, I could have kept them punishing. Oh, there we go. We got some rune cannonballs. Helping to take up more space. Yeah, I'm going to chug this one, I think, as well. And then just start with this. That should work. Sidestep Jutsu, haha! Nice try with your acid spit attack, which totally didn't look obvious. Another one down, come on. More watermelons. Well, I got a good heal from that God Sword. Oh, come on. There we go. Got the punish. I don't think that really did a lot of healing there, unfortunately. Well, that's alright. That should finish it, right? Yeah, that finished it. Avatone, there we go. Alright, we definitely don't have the... Wow, off the bat with a 15. Dude's getting serious here. Okay, then a 3. A 9. Right, let me get a shark. Wow, 2 watermelons. Ooh, that was a good Ceradome and God Sword spec right there. And then I just get a 19 that takes away all the healing. That's fine, that's fine. I still got food left. It's not like I'm out of food yet. We're still not like we're still about halfway to the duration of the potions. So we still got another halfway to go. One more good hit. Oh, that's a 21 right there. Yep, there he goes. There's another shark eating right there. We got a sapphire. Ooh, another great heal. And then another damage. What a surprise. I believe this time it was only 10. And then 11, as I said, 10. It makes sense. Like, wait a minute. And then we got a 21. They're trying to make me panic, but I just hit them with the 45, so they're the one that's panicking. Because they're under half health. And I'm not even under half health yet. Oh, trying to resort to acid spitting. I see. And get wrecked. Yep, I can just eat 2 sharks. Okay, we got something from it. Ooh, punish. Oh, there we go. I saw 45 right there, so it's another 42. He's already on the ropes, under half health. I'm going to have to chug a prayer potion soon. I'm at 13 prayer. But I can chug prayer potions when he's dead. Yep, I'm going to just drink 2 of them right now. Ooh-wee, a 54 on the Ceradoma Godsword. And of course he was hits for the 21. It's almost like he knows. It's like, oh, he got a big heal. Let's hit him hard now. Coordinate the crit, the high roll. Do it now. Before he knows what's going on. Yeah, I can still do for 45s. Ooh, a 38. Ooh, man, I got a little too close for comfort right there. All right. Got 1 piece of food left. I didn't expect. I always don't know why the tornadoes explode. It's like, what do you mean? I didn't take and make them like 4 stories high or 3 stories. They normally make them just 2 stories, but I guess he can just detonate it whenever he feels like it, and then it's like, oh, now you just take a whole bunch of damage. Congratulations. Welcome to the game. Minnesota Slaughter being a good companion. Still need a little bit more energy left over before I can use my next one. There we go. Leave this on because we do got the prayer potions. Actually, no, we're not even. We're full health right now, so we can afford to go on the onslaught. We can afford to spend a little bit of health if I need to get the job done. Okay, 20. That's a big chunk right there. So I will put on the protection prayer now. Welcome back, Dismo. Hoo-wee, that was a good Saradomin God Sword spec right there. That helped me so good. Chug, chug. Put that up there. Let's see, what are we at? We got 103 as the highest stat, so that's +4. So we're already like 3/4 of the duration of the potion, or like 3/5 or something like that. All right, not bad. A 4. Still better than 0. And defeated. Chug another dose. All right, come on, good spec here. Okay, we'll take that. That's good enough for me to take off that. These specs are so helpful. Defeated and yeeted. That's a lot of crafting, 87 million. Well, that's definitely more than I got. I'll tell you that. I think I got like maybe like 7 million. Okay, there we go. John Sword coming in clutch once again. Man, these watermelons are just stacking up, man. Come on. All right. Oh, look, more sweet corn. Thank you so much. How did you know that I needed more? All right, that was a good proc there from the God Sword. Thank you, thank you. We're doing good. I think we actually have more than I need for the rest. Because this should be the last trip here, so I can just let it ride. Not have to worry about a thing. Alright, looks like that's it. Let me do this. Let me drop. Nope, I'm getting out of here. Alright, phew. Alright, well that was a good little XP right there. So now I have to figure out what I want my last XP to be. Any recommendations, chat? What do you think my next level up should be? The level up to get me to 2200. As you can see here on my board, I have some that I have some progress towards and some that I have no progress or very little made. So I'll give you all a minute or a couple minutes to take and put your answers in the chat. What do you think is the skill I should work on next? A lot of people are telling me to work on magic. They're like, hey, it's really important to get your magic cape. And I'm wondering, can I just... I was wondering if I can just temporary boost up the 99 and then use the spell, but I think you have to have the magic cape or a magic cape unlock in order to use the spell book swap. Yeah, that's true. You can technically work on two skills together at times. That's what I like doing, or I like to try and do more than one. But looks like the Celestis tree is finally ready to harvest, so we're going to go harvest that. So let me just deposit some of this stuff in the bank. Let's see, let's get the Celestis tree. We need to get ourselves some potato cactus. We need ourselves an axe, a spade, and then we need ourselves some ultra compost and stuff like that. I mean, I guess I'm working on Slayer right now, I suppose, while killing the Griffin. I just don't think it's worth trying to kill it with magic as a different way to train combat stats, even though I think it's possible. Because I think they did make it weak to something. Let me see. So it's weak to air attacks. So yeah, I don't know how that would work. Because I don't think the mage gear is quite heavy. Like, I'll entertain the idea. Let me after I harvest this tree and stuff. What do we got there? An eclectic imp. Because it'd be cool. Because I can use these things called the confliction gauntlets, and basically it has a passive effect to where if you miss an attack and hit a 0, the next magic cast you attack has a guaranteed chance of hitting. So it helps increase and helps out lower level people that may not have the high magic level or the better gear and stuff. I feel like I would want to work on I would work on any skill, if it's combat or non-combat. I like the chilling skills and I like some of the active skills. I don't like all of them, the same. Not everybody has the same admiration for them. But I know how important Slayer is. Slayer is so important, so that's why I'm sitting here killing, hundreds of griffins now. Because I'm still getting a good amount of stuff. If you look at it, I've gotten over 50 rune items, so I can go do that for some blast furnace stuff. I might take a little blast furnace break, maybe, or maybe do another birdhouse runs. Let's try to do some blast furnace. That seems nice. Trying to work towards getting some more smithing level. Not blast furnace, Giant's Foundry. That's what I meant to say. To see, and let's see if we can get ourselves a good haul here from it. Yeah, that is the thing. For me, it's I know it's important for me to train agility. But do I want to train agility? No, I really don't want to train agility because I don't think it's the most entertaining skill to train on screen. It may be more scenic, maybe a better scenery compared to other skills like just bank standing. So yeah, Slayer definitely is a more appealing skill to work on stream because I'm out there killing monsters. I have the chance to get the rare drop plate from stuff. So it's I don't mind doing Slayer. I just wanted to see if some people wanted to see some other stuff besides Slayer. I could do some rune crafting as well. Could do maybe a little other mini games. Maybe try some hunter stuff. Maybe, maybe different thieving methods. Non-traditional ones. Let's see where I'm at right now. I'm at 16%. So it feels like I'm just I'm slowly walking. I'm not fastly walking, killing them because it's they say, oh, if you kill 864, you'll get the level. Well, okay, that's great. But I don't think I'm going to kill 864 at this task. Because let me check the helmet. The helmet shows I have 109. So that would probably put me into the 20% range, I think, what I'd make towards it, which is still good progress. I see you over there, Eclectic Imp, just trying to taunt me over there, buddy. But yeah, let me go deposit this stuff. I'm gonna go get my, where is it? My ice gloves. We're gonna go to the Giant's Foundry. I can have this for teleport, and I'm going to use the weight reduction stuff, except for the gloves, because those belong for the other stuff. All right. And it's pretty fun. I feel like it's pretty chill. It's not like super AFK, but it's kind of AFK once you understand the system for the Giants Foundry minigame. Because you're making a sword, and I like the idea just like you're making a sword. And this sword is so good that you're actually going to get, money for the sword, from the resources you put into. So it's a way for people, for Iron Mans and other people to make money that don't want to take and go kill a boss. Like if they just like get a whole bunch of these random drops from these monsters they're slaying for Slayer tasks, Instead of high alching it, if you know that you can use it for the Giants Foundry, just save it. It'll take you maybe a couple more trips to go back home. Yep, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. But here we go. This is the shop over here. This is where the magic happens. So first things first, I want a commission from him. So I'm going to say, hey, give me a commission, make a broad light sword. So I'm a cool guy. So I have all the molds unlocked for every single one, for the forte, for the blade, and for the tip. So, and I'm just, whatever it says in green, that's what I go with. So it's rated choppa, and then the stiletto forte. So that's going to give us a plus 49. And then the ore is going to be plus 130, so it's going to be 179, which is about low to medium right there. So for rune, I'm just going to take all but one. So 14 are these claws because they're 1 bar apiece. And then for the adamant, all I need is 3 chests. So that's 13 or no, that's 12 right there, and then 2 bars for that. So, and then I have shift click to change it to use it. Use all. Then I'm going to change shift click to use for this. And all. And then we just go and we deposit the bars. So there we go. We got our pour. Now we pour the mold in here. And now we go pick up the sword. And then we get the go. Luckily the add-on tells you where you need to go. I always like doing the second option that's faster. Between these two, are the only two that are customizable, because it's either dunk or heat. So dunk is faster than the heat. Sometimes I'll heat it up on purpose to try and get this one, because if this lights up, then it's a special. So you get if you had the right timing when you click it, you'll get some extra points, which is nice. But you can see the percentage down here. So that's there. When it gets to 100%, then you're done and you get to turn in the sword to the Kovac. This is pretty much the most part of the game. Depending on how good I get, I'll probably get between like 19 and mid 20,000 XP for this. And there we go, click the bar, so that's great. So I did use 1 out of the 3 bonus actions. So we're about a third of the way there. Oh man, I'm so glad I got that. I thought I missed it. Whew. All right, that's 2 out of the 3. So we got 1 more to watch out for. And the numbers in the green, so that's good. Let's dunk it. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little busy right now. All right, we're going to try and get this one here. Time for the dab. Yep, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Dunk, 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 dunk. All right, this one here between these should give me the last one, I think. It just makes sense. Yep, I knew it. Yep, all right, so here we go. We got all three of the bonuses. Now we just got to finish off the last 14%. This should finish it off in the last two actions. All right, let's see. What do we get? Hand in. Hand in. All right, not bad. 21,210 and 42,420 coins. Very nice. We got the 420 in there. So you can go to shop, and you can see I have 1,000 points. The only things that I have to buy, if I want to complete the collection log, I have to buy more stuff. But the main things that I'm going to buy now is this if I need to use the boost for something, which I might for this, or I might just spend the money to get that instead of spending the points, honestly. Iron Man are different. They have to spend the points. But I mainly want the gear, because when you have all 5 of them, it increases the smithing speed by a lot faster, so you can make more stuff per hour. But that also means that you're running more, so you may need to use energy potions or stamina potions. But I'm like, hey, if I'm making good profits, making, not mithril, but rune swords, I think are one of them that are good profits for making the, like, if you wanted to buy the bar or buy the ore, smelt it yourself, and then like craft it into something. I don't know. It might be better XP, or well, probably be better XP just to do it in the blast furnace to make it that way, and then just sell the bar back for money to get more stuff. I don't know, but it's gonna take a good amount of games to get it. But I need those smithing levels anyway, so I might do like 1 or 2 more until I run out of rune stuff, I think. Let's see. We're going to make a broad light sword again. So Solano Forte, Choppa, and Serrated Tip. So they kind of have the same go. So 49. And we're going to go with Rune. So we got 5 scimitars, one of these. We're going to keep that for a cool scroll or something. And then, let's see. let's see, so that's 6. Plus 8. There we go. So that's that. So I still have a good amount of runite bars left in order to keep on going. Probably close enough to get my first piece of gear. But that would also take a good amount of time. And I like the idea of just like sporadically just doing different things at once. Rather than just doing the same thing over and over again, unless I'm just feeling it, you know. I like jumping around between different stuff to do. All right, there we go. And we're off to the smithing. Oh, we already got the first green one already, so that's great. Our first bonus action. We nailed it. All right. Oh, we got this one too. Nice. All right, second one down. So let's see, this will put me probably at 30%. So we're roughly about a third of the way to get to 91 smithing, so that's great. I know I'm going to need a lot of higher smithing levels for future stuff. Or I know like the road to getting to the higher levels of smithing is going to be a good while, unless I just full send it with the blast furnace, but doing the gold. Because you can get like a couple 100,000 an hour, which is, you know, pretty enticing. And I do have a good amount of golds that I built up as well. But to me, this just seems funner than just running up and down the same platform, depositing stuff into it, you know? It may not be as fast per se as the blast furnace, but I feel like for me, if I want to go to the blast furnace, it's probably because I want to make some runite stuff and some runite bars or some adamant bars or whatever bars I want to make for the discount for just a short time. Like for me, I'm just like, okay, we'll just do like, you know, 15, 20 minutes, you know. So it'll be like, no, let's just full send it for an hour. Like, no, I can do it, but I don't really want it that bad. Like for me, I really want to get all my my sailing stuff up higher, like the best like keel and hull and stuff like that for all my boats. But I know it's like I don't need that right now. It's just something long term that I want. And like right now, I kind of need to have the agility and the thieving and the rune crafting higher to get those achievement diaries completed. If I want to complete those achievement diaries. Because it's like, oh, hey, you need to have, 90 agility to do the Ardoin rooftop course. It's like, oh, well, I have 82, so I can get close with the temporary boost, but I'm still not there yet. But let's see. Let's hand in the sword. Nice. The same XP. That's crazy. 21,210. And yep, it's still 42,420. That's scary how it's so similar. And yep, that put me at 30.43%. So let's see. Is our farming contract done? No. You got 13 minutes on that. Oh, and that's roughly around the same time that one's going to be done. Okay. So we can go do birdhouses, then do something in the bank for a little bit, and then do the farming contract. I think that might be the play to go here. So let me quickly get the birdhouse stuff ready. That's pretty much all I need right there. All we just do is this. Yeah. Let's heal our prayer back up. Go over to our favorites, one of our favorite islands, Fossil Island. And let's see, can we get lucky with these birdhouses? Get a rare seed maybe, or some good, just a high amount. First one is a ring nest. Let's see what the second one yields. Yields 2, with a ring and a seed. And now we got 2 left. I wish they would have put another island somewhere with more birdhouses, because it kind of makes sense why they only give you 4, because if they gave you more, then that would just be a little bit overwhelming for people. So we got 1 more, so we got 5. And all these so far have seeds. Either we have 2 seed and 3 ring. And people throw in their seeds they don't want on the ground as they get to the next one. Oh wow, that one gave me a seed and 2 blank, so decent haul. And now we open them. We got a willow, ooh, a palm, acorn, sapphire, 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 and ring. It's nice. The palm one's a good one. Yeah, I think it's almost 24, like close to 24,000 gold right there. And then if it was a sapling, it probably would be worth even more. So there we go. That's pretty good. Yep, so now we just wait about 8 minutes we got. Pause it all. I guess I could kind of just do some gym cutting right now. What's going on, Derpenstein? Hey, buddy. We're just chilling, waiting before my next gathering of the different ingredients around the world that I harvest, ready to claim for RuneScape stuff. Right now I'm about to cut a whole bunch of gems to get some XP and crafting, because it's important to have some good crafting knowledge in this game. I'm going to go with the big boy Dragonstone gems first to get the big XP wave push. Reset the hour. And there we go. And there I am. You can see me through the window right there. There we go. Yeah, we're getting that crazy good XP. And then I guess I can do some tan leather too, because I do have a whole bunch of leather from finding Forecath. Let me find out. Let me see. I'll tell you what I see for mine. Are your materials wood, solarite, nightstone, and eyestone? ZR? I think the amethyst changed, but I think the shop may change at a different time if you have the same. Because I think I remember people saying that the stuff in the shop was similar for the like the materials. But I mean, we'll see in like an hour in 50 minutes. You know, if you're still awake by that time. See if the monument reset for the items and the materials or not. Yeah, we begin that crafting XP. Oof. Oh wow, you're only missing the one for your faction. Oof. Dude's hunting, man. He's hunting for the right follower, the right pet. I understand that struggle. Like for example, in RuneScape, they have like a pet you can get, and you have a chance to transform it into like a yellow squirrel, to where it has some similarities to Pikachu. You need to find somebody with like, you know, a couple hundred bestiaries, like a pet shop town, you know, and be like, hey, you know, I need this pet. They're out there. You just gotta find the different Discord servers that, you know, they would hang out at. Like, go to different Discord servers and like, hey guys, I'm looking for this pet. If you'd let me know, at me, But I thought that the pets were just reskins of the same ones that they came out there, or are they really different overall in stat distribution compared to the original ones they released? Because I believe they have like similar or the same skills, but I haven't had a chance to really look at it. I'm just kind of assuming because of what I've heard. So I could be wrong, and there could not be. It's almost time, though. It's almost time. One more minute. Oh, so actually their stats have been increased to where it is 100% buff rates. Well, then, yeah, that makes a big difference then. If it's 100% now. All right, after this bag of gems, we'll be able to take and start doing the farming contract and get our coral on. All right, so this, that, this, that. What else am I missing? Oh, yeah, that. Yep, that about makes sense. Put these two pieces on. And we go get our bobbers right there. And now we harvest. So, so my main question I have for you, ZR, is do they have 100% buff rate, or is it just 100% buff rate for that one spell?
Farming contract completed.
All right, thank you, Sea Engineer. All right, at the mercy of the third one. Apple tree, oof. Remember somebody earlier today was complaining about an apple tree. Looks like I got the apple tree curse as well, which is unfortunate. I should have stuck with the maple tree and maybe I would have been in this situation, but whatever. Do I have an apple one? Nope, I don't even have an apple one. Alright, put that there. Put that there. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of interesting too. You know, I'm kind of sold now too. Maybe I'll get one too. I know I have a couple of bestiaries in my house. So let me see if I have anything. Nope, nothing. Nada, nothing other than new one. So yeah, I guess if anyone's out there that has a whole bunch of bestiaries and Orna, and you got some of the event pets, you know, let us know. But without further ado, we're gonna go get the coral done, I think, and then come back for the apple. I think that's what we're gonna do. Nope, apple's already grown, so let's see. We need 9 sweet corn. And this is why I picked up the sweet corn, so I don't have to grow it. Alright, and then we need ourselves a good old axaroo. And now we must harvest the orange tree and chop it down. It served us well, giving us dozens of oranges. Probably like 50 or 60 oranges. But we must grow something else here because that's what the farming contract demands. And this is its domain. And pay. Alright, so that's taken care of. So put that up. Put this up. Put this spade up. Put this on. And now we go to the Great Conch once again. So to my house we go. Alright, here we go, underwater. Whoo! Time to collect our emerald coral. Well, we need some good amount here. Alright, cool. Oh. Man, I don't want to get tired. But sometimes we don't always get what we want. Get what you need. Trying to think, what can I do to finish off the stream? It's funny, I'm 200k farming XP away, so I could probably get the farming XP as well if I were to hit hard with some fruit trees and some calquant trees. Yeah, I could probably get a good chunk of that, and then just do a whole bunch of harvesting as well. So, it's just gonna happen naturally. Not trying to rush it. It doesn't help the rush if you don't get the enjoyment, which is the important part. You know, the main reason people are playing the game is because they're getting some enjoyment or something that is providing them a benefit to them. You know, people don't just play games just to play the games. There's a reason why they're playing the games in the first place. Ooh, this one's a good one here. Can we get over 100 total? Okay. So we got almost 70. So let's go 1 and a 2. Then we pay Chet, take care of our stuff. Alright, so we put that up. Still got these. Alrighty, we could run. Alrighty, that's done there. That won't be ready till 1:30 tomorrow for this to be done. Gosh darn it. Ooh, that dude, he's putting in his time. Dude's got an agility cape. Whew. Let's see. So let's see what we have in store for tomorrow. So yeah, we have a couple of different routes. Technically, I can do smithing if I wanted to. I think I might have enough to get there, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't have enough of the runite. But let me just do some math real quick. Go here, here. We have 346. It takes 14 for each one. So if I take and get the calculator, you take 346 and you divide that by 14. So you get roughly about 20 something. But every I'd say every 5 of them is guaranteed to be over 100,000 XP. And how much XP do I need? I need probably enough for, yeah, it looks like it actually would work out to where I have enough to get there. Because this would probably take me like 300 or close to 300 to do this all the way up for the spitting level. So yeah, I think that's what we might do tomorrow. We might just do a whole bunch of blast furnace. I might do some more tonight. I don't know. I think I might just do my homework and just do some agility while, you know, watching some YouTube and doing some other stuff. So my goal is to get 25% of the level. So right now I'm at exactly 25. So in order to get the 50%, that means I'd probably have to get it to be at like under 100K, I think. Or close. So maybe we'll see what I can do for 1 hour of stuff. I'll probably reset the hour and stuff or reset the whole thing and see how much I get. So we'll just do that right now. My method of choice is, I guess, for the most comfortableness, I would do Relica, but I'm just gonna go big and go all in on Kryptonus. So this is where we're gonna go. So we're gonna do some test runs right now for this to see. Oh, and I see a crystal impling right now, so hold your horses, folks. I did say I wanted to bring this with me. All right. Stop resisting. Ooh, we got ourselves a crystal acorn. Wasn't that nice? I'll just throw it in my bank for now. Over here. So this is the starting course right by the bank. And I'm looking for portals. So I have a chance to fail this one and this one. Because my agility's not in the 90s right now. So far it looks like I made it past the first one. Now I have to land this jump. If I fail the jump, then I have to go back. So let's see. And I failed it. Spoken into existence. Boo. Now, it keeps on resetting the map, so sometimes there can be a portal that spawns right here, which will be great. That allows me to skip over to the next stage. So when I had done this, it would have told me right here. Unfortunately, there's none right here. But let's see. Do we have the jumping? Are we going to redeem ourselves here? And we are. And whenever you go through the special little portal that I'm talking about, you guarantee to get a crystal shard for going through. That's the only way you get crystal shards, is by going through the special little portals that show up. So I'm looking for them, but they are hiding. There it is. There's the purple, pinkish purple portal I've been talking about. And there you can see in my pocket, 1 crystal shard. I have 564, so this is 565. I'll be harvesting 1 more tree, so I'll have over 600. I think the goal will probably be to wait until I get to Sunday to finish it, so I can have more. So I'll have hopefully over 700, but there we go. According to this, I'll need to get 141 laps, I think, in order to get the next level for this. You see that 1 lap was 1384 XP right there. So this is overall the most XP I can get. Sure, there is a chance for me to take and fall on the first 2, but after after those two, once I fall, I can always go back up and climb up and continue on, which is fine. So yeah, I think definitely if I factor doing at least 30 minutes to an hour, I'm gonna go for 30 minutes, see how it is, and then if I'm feeling good with the gains, I'll go for another 30 minutes. But yeah, I think if I do this an hour every day, it would help out so much towards the goal of getting 600K, I think, or 800. I think it's like something 800K. Let me see. What was the math? I want to get to 85. Yeah, so it's about 800K, maybe a little bit under 800, like 700, high 700K. So a lot of XP to get. I'm guaranteed to get at least 11 to 13K every week from Tears of Gothics. But, if I guarantee to get myself a couple 100K each week, to where it's like, let's say I do like 200K a week, for example, then it's only going to take me, 4 weeks to get it done. Or like maybe a little bit over 4 weeks, but very close. I could be full sending it into lamps and stuff. Because once I get the 85 agility, I don't have to get any higher because I can just rebuff while I'm on the Ardoin agility course if I don't complete it within the 90 seconds that I have. The thieving one is the one where I want more higher level because it could take me a little bit longer to navigate the final treasure room within the amount of time for the boost. Or I think I might have to boost before I leave to go, or like before I attempt to get the sarcophagus or with a valuable thing. But yeah, we'll see. I appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Write in the comments something you enjoyed as well or didn't enjoy, And stay safe, stay well. Appreciate everybody's time. I'll be live tomorrow between 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. See y'all there, folks. Peace. Bye-bye.